Quest 64, I like never beat it. I never got past like the first major boss.
I remember going over to like Ben's and Nick's house and watching Nick play it, I think. So I definitely have nostalgia for it. I definitely thought it was like some like, because I was like barely like aware of 3D gaming at the time, I guess. And I remember he was playing it in like the Dark Forest section, and like he was using the water geyser attack, and I was like, man, this looks so cool and like mysterious.
Dude, that water geyser attack, I forget what it's called, tidal wave or whatever it is. But I'm like, man, I should do that. It would be out of nowhere. It'd be like, here's Quest 64. Dude, Quest 64 does have, for all of its faults, it's got a really good soundtrack. I will say that. It has anti-story from what I recall. It's just like, go save someone. You are the hero. And it's like, yep, sounds good. What are we looking for?
Farfetch'd.
Easy. Literally easy.
Now this Farfetch'd, I'm not 100% about yellow, but I definitely know in red and blue you can only get that one traded one that's called Ducks. So anyone that had Farfetch'd, it's always called Ducks. Because you can't rename Pokemon that are traded.
That's right.
And Farfetch'd, show up. This is what Spencer asked for, by the way.
I'm enjoying it. You almost got a level for Parasect. Just think of how fun this would be.
If he doesn't show up in 10, I'm going to go back to Route 6, because I'm...
10. 9.
Like, I'm pretty sure that this is like a 5, if not more, %
8.
chance. Like, this is just unbelievably unlucky.
7. Oh my god. 6. Oh my god. 5. Oh! Da 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 da. 4. 3. It's happening. It's happening.
Why did I even say it? Now the
2.
game is like cognizant.
1.
Alright, here we go.
This is...
The dog is gonna will it. One more.
Dude, it's that's the gambler's the gambler's code. What if like when you were like, I'm leaving, and then it shows up? Nope. Dude, it literally might not exist here.
No, it definitely does. I literally did this part today.
Oh, so you caught it there?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
And I'm like, when I was looking for, I mean, we can still get Lickitung here, so I mean, it's definitely better to grind here, I guess.
In a world of Pidgeys, be a Lickitung.
Oh, hi, Abra.
That's good, right?
Without Gen 1 catch mechanics, Abra would be the most annoying thing to catch in the world, because it only knows teleport. So you get one turn of doing anything, and then it'll just go away.
Bye, Abra.
Alakazam is like one of the best Pokemon of Gen 1, but I just find it kind of boring to use. It's just too good. And Alakazam doesn't get like some of the cool coverage moves that like Starmie gets. Because, there we go. Thank God.
Hey, buddy.
Alright, and Lickitung...
10! That was it!
Nice.
That was the one!
And Lickitung is in the same route as Pinsir, which is also a rare spawn, so we're probably going to get both while trying to get Pinsir.
What are we at right now? How many in the decks?
39.
Dude, and like probably, 20 of those you can...
Oh, I need to grab... I'm glad I remembered. There's a NPC that gives you Bulbasaur in Cerulean. Forget which... Oh, I also need the bike. Alright, give me that.
Look at how cool this guy is.
He has sunglasses.
This is the coolest dude I've ever seen in my life.
Although he is selling bikes for like... Does he let you buy bikes? No, okay. If you try to buy a bike without the bike voucher, it's like literally like $1 million Poké-dollars.
So like, if you hacked in the game and you had enough, would it...
Oh, it's this girl.
Would it allow you to? Like, if you hacked in to have enough, or is it, like, impossible to do without the voucher?
I think you physically cannot have that much money. Like, the most amount of money you can have is, like, 99,000 or 999,000.
Okay.
But it being, like, 1 over that means you cannot buy it.
It's like...
Alright, I still need to get Bellsprout.
It's like, sorry, bud, you're $1 short. What if you want to go to buy a Ferrari and you're like, I have $999,999 cash.
So I don't want to fight this trainer because this is one of those trainers that is good for the fly glitch, and I might try to do Missy Nose stuff later on.
Let's go.
I really hope I didn't fight him, but I doubt I went over here. But this is one of the best trainers for the fly glitch.
What again is the fly glitch?
It's when you are about to be... if a trainer notices you that's one tile off screen, and you go in there, and then push pause on like a frame when he notices you but lets you open the menu, you can fly away, and then the game gets in a really weird state that if you come back to that route later, it will force an encounter on the first tile back on that route. And if you basically modify how the game thinks, like what the data it's looking for, you can spawn like anything in terms of an encounter, and that's how people get Mew without like doing an event. And you can also spawn Missy No. So in yellow, because they patched out a lot of glitches, the only way to encounter Missy No is with that fly glitch.
Huh.
So I can't like go around like the side of Cinnabar Island to encounter Missy No anymore because it did patch it out. So doing Missy No stuff is a lot more complicated.
Huh.
I'll try to show.
I vaguely remember that.
All right. So
Isn't that guy to the left? Isn't that the Mewtwo cave?
Yeah, that's Cerulean Cave.
It's crazy how you're just right there, and it's what is he to let you in? Do you have to have defeated the Elite Four?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be champion.
Okay. Sorry, dude. Only the champion coming here. Okay.
All right, time for some actual battles. Although we're gonna be doing a lot of battling today.
Come on, I want to catch them all.
Let's do Fira.
We're on the road to Viridian City. Gen 1 music, best.
You know,
Don't at me!
Talking about music, I was really surprised. I was just doing some research, and kind of the general producer of modern Pokemon is a guy named Masuda, and I did not realize that he did a lot of the soundtracks. He did the soundtrack of this game, he did the soundtrack of my favorite OST, which is Gen 2, basically by himself, and I'm like, man, I respect him like a lot more than I used to. So like, he's mostly a composer, but he just became kind of like the general man of Pokemon after like basically Ruby Sapphire onwards. He didn't direct every game, but he did direct Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so that's fairly recent.
Huh.
Yes, Drill Peck, that is an amazing move this early on.
I want to forget Peck to learn Drill Peck. Thank you.
Pharaoh definitely does fall off at the very end, so I might replace him with someone else, but honestly, he's still pretty good. And just being a normal flying type, normally that's not the greatest combination, but in this game, I could teach him Hyper Beam if I wanted, although I'll probably teach Tauros Hyper Beam. And Drill Peck is just like a really limited move that like barely anything gets.
What if someone's favorite Pokemon was Tangela?
That'd be awesome.
They were like, that's it? That's the one? You just.
I would say there's more people that like Tangela more than Sudowoodo.
Well, there's a... Wait, go to the left. No!
What?
Well, I was thinking, if you walk down there, would he walk into the frame? Kind of like that fly thing you were talking about?
No, he has to be off-screen.
Oh, okay.
There definitely are, like, a lot of trainers that do fulfill that requirement, but that's the one. That's the most famous one.
That makes sense. I, like, vaguely remember that. I mean, imagine literally not thinking that Sudowoodo is the best Pokemon. Just imagine. Oh my god.
I'll just tank it.
Not 19!
It's
oh
over!
Oh my god!
I just got done playing Pokemon Sun, a ROM hack called Phonetic Sun, and that was probably the hardest ROM hack I've ever played. The level curve makes it so like by the time you fight the champion, his entire team is level 100. And like it doesn't feel like unfair or anything, but like man, that game like I could only play it for like an hour at a time. It took me like weeks to finish because I would just like get into like a battle and it's like, oh, he has 6 Pokemon meticulously planned, and he has a Mega Evolution at the back end and like a really annoying like lineup of Pokemon. It's just like I can only do this for an hour before I get like just annoyed.
That's fair.
That's definitely the talking about like Pokemon then and now. Pokemon has definitely evolved, I think, a lot in good ways, but in terms of like how much you have to keep track of, it's like Pokemon can hold items, and held items have like gotten so powerful over the years. Pokemon can have multiple different abilities that you have to kind of guess and just like kind of feel out which one it is. It can be like bulky because in the natures it can be either like more defensive or more offensive, and you kind of just have to figure out what it is. There's just so much to consider, and it's like it's definitely more interesting in terms of like thinking about it and like playing out your moves, but it's also tiring. Like this game is just such a breath of fresh air in terms of like you just go in, you fight a Butterfree, and it's like, okay, that Butterfree sucks crap, and I can beat it in one turn. It's not going to hold a focus sash or anything, and who cares? It dies in one hit. So simple.
Give experience. Imagine being a bug catcher. I like bug Pokemon, the worst type.
Like, I understand why, like, bug Pokemon are generally the early Pokemon that, like, are just, like, bad, but are good, are good in the very beginning. But it is unfortunate that, like, for the most part, they are just completely worthless because their base stat total is just so low. Scyther is also unfortunate because, like, he just has horrendous typing. Like, I want him to be good, I want him to be cool, but he just dies to anything.
The tunnel, going to Lavender, to eradicate worst look in this game. It's frightening. Diglett's chill. Just a chill guy. But Raticate, ooh, I do not like.
Kind of very fat in this game.
Yeah, he's a tank.
Oops.
Bellsprout all derpy. Oh no, we use Swift. It's the wrong one.
I really like Victreebel. And if I wasn't using Paris, I'd definitely use Victreebel, but unfortunately, we just need Parasect the entire game for catching. He's just the best at it.
Guess we have to look at Parasect. What are we catching here?
Let's go to the bigger grass. We are catching Pinsir and Lickitung here. Oh.
Oh, what? Oh, he's like higher level than you.
Holy crap.
No! No!
I was thinking about keeping Poliwrath because Poliwrath does learn Amnesia, which is the most busted stat buffing move in like history, because it raises your special stat by 2 stages, and in this game special is both your special attack and special defense, so it makes you stronger and bulkier. And Poliwrath has like a pretty bad special stat, but if you use Amnesia once, then you're like unkillable.
You don't want to hear wee wee wee.
Yeah, I like to switch in and not die immediately.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea. It's not like I have these trainers memorized or anything. I just hope it doesn't have a Geodude. It's probably a Rattata. Oh, Venonat, holy crap.
I have a Rattata and a Pidgey.
It is a bug catcher. I thought it was a... whatever. Do not... okay.
Thunderbolt or whatever that is so...
Ooh, I'm
Thunder Punch.
Gonna be catching you soon. Yeah, Thunder Punch has like really... I think like literally like Electabuzz learns it. I'm not sure if like original Yellow... Okay, Headbutt. Do I want this? He does have Cut already. I did just talk about Thunder Wave not being that useful. But Headbutt really isn't that much better.
1, 2, 3, and poof!
I can buy Payday from the Celadon department store, which was buffed in this game to be like, I think the same stats as Headbutt, and then you get money, so I might just do that instead. Although if they change it that Pikachu learns Surf naturally,
Holy crap.
I'm definitely just gonna teach it Surf. Oh yeah, I have to switch to Parasect.
That doesn't make any sense.
What?
That it would learn Surf.
It's because of that event. You know Surfing Pikachu.
Yeah.
They had like a Toys R Us or like some sort of, maybe it was like a Tokyo event Pokemon, where because Surfing Pikachu is so famous, they would give out Pikachu's that new Surf, even though it doesn't actually learn Surf. They actually do that a lot throughout the history of Pokemon.
But it's... He shouldn't be able to surf. Although I guess, as long as it shows him actually surfing on a surfboard, I'm okay.
That'd be awesome, but there's no way. Ooh. Okay, so I'm looking for Lickitung now. That redeemed the Farfetch search.
Did you redeem?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Dang, not only did he break out, but he immediately woke up. Dang.
Yeah, sleep is 1 to 5 turns. Like, he can wake up immediately.
That was by far the hardest one. Stag Beetle.
Yeah, 3 balls. Holy crap.
4'11".
Okay, like, ooh, Pharaoh.
Fear looks awful. Don't you have one? Oh, because you're gonna fight it.
It's because it's a lot of experience. But fighting it with Parasect would be very bad, because if you use, like, Peck, I would maybe die, because Parasect is quad weak to flying moves. Oh, nice.
Wow. That literally looks like me.
That's a good sprite.
Agreed. Look at the circle on his knee. He's just like, I got circle knees. 1 try, 1 ball. It's over. Oh my god.
These are, like, really low catch rate Pokemon.
1, 2.
Okay,
Wow.
you can tell immediately if a Pokemon's catched in Gen 1 because it will show you the catch chance just by throwing a ball. So there's a unique catching like giveaway in Gen 1 where if there's a flavor text that says that you missed the Pokeball and it doesn't even go in the ball, that means like the catch rate is really low. But because of that, if you see, like, if you're doing, like, Mewtwo and you're not using the Master Ball, if he ever goes in the ball, like, 1 time, you know immediately that you caught it.
Huh.
And then that Lickitung was doing 2 wobbles, so when I saw the 3rd wobble start to activate, I immediately knew that it was going to be caught. And that is pretty much... So I was looking at a video for Gen 2 catch mechanics, and it seems like they use, like, basically the same formula, but they do make it seem a little bit more random in terms of the wobbles, because the wobbles can vary. But Gen 3 onwards changed it that they would calculate the catch chance for every wobble. So you need to get the 3 wobbles and then the catch. So you have to pass 4 checks. But because of that, the formula is a little bit more forgiving. Alright, what's here? Cubone... Wait, no. No, this is still Route 9. Okay, there's nothing here.
What are we using the Master Ball on?
Probably Mewtwo. Mewtwo catching is awful because he knows Recover.
What about Mew? We getting that Mew?
Yes. Although I think Mew has a fairly high catch rate for some reason. At least when I did it, I think I caught him in 1 ball. So I might have just gotten lucky, but he definitely didn't do the flavor text of missing the ball like Mewtwo does.
Huh. Here's your dumb Pikachu. Okay.
How do you lose to Brock?
Why would you start out with that? Like, you just walk by. I've been to a Pokemon gym, but I've lost. Okay.
Get PTFO.
It may not attack, but it totes is.
Oh my god, such a tank.
Wiggly, tough, wiggly. Oh,
I needed the... Oh, I shouldn't have done dig. Because now it's asleep. And now I can just use rest again. Don't use rest again. Okay. That's fine. Actually, this is still bad. Okay.
Alright, just tackle.
Just die with tackle. Okay, good. Tackles are really weak.
Okay.
That was not guaranteed at all.
Graveler sprites from the behind. Just hands up. Urgh! I'm coming for you.
Yeah, and I might replace Golem with Rhydon. They're very similar Pokemon.
Pikachu.
Yeah, Flash. Rhydon and Golem are very similar. Rhydon's a bit physically bulkier and has a higher attack stat, but does not have Explosion. And Explosion in Gen 1 is really good, but I don't think I'm really going to be using Explosion too much. So I might just use a Rhydon instead, because it's cooler.
Oh, do you need a Machop?
Yeah. You can tell they added a thing in Yellow Legacy where there's a Pokeball below the
Oh,
name.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
So here I'm looking for Cubone and Onyx. Onyx spawns more in B2.
Superpower.
Superpower.
He's 2 feet 7 inches.
I'm going to switch to Poliwhirl. Because there's going to be constant rock types.
We might get to Poliwrath soon.
Rock Tunnel is pretty brutal. I never noticed it, but all the caves in this game are just really long.
Yeah. Oh, I've noticed that.
And there's like nothing to see here. So just gonna be going through it as fast as possible. But I do want to fight all the trainers. I do notice that since all the trainers have more Pokemon that give more experience because they're higher level, you really don't need to grind like almost ever. As long as you fight all the trainers. Oh, come on. Of course. 10% confusion chance. Got the 50-50 to hit myself.
Is confusion literally a 10% chance?
Yeah, it's something like that.
That's so much worse than being paralyzed or asleep. Asleep is OP.
Oh, yeah. Especially
Game over!
sleep mechanics are so infamous in this game that even official tournaments had a sleep clause where you can only have one sleeping Pokemon on the enemy team.
Wow.
And if they have a sleeping Pokemon, then you cannot use sleep moves.
Oh, to like keep it asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's just,
so
it's like a clause to make the game more fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I draw Pokemon, something. Why do Pokemaniacs have Slowpokes?
I don't know. I guess I should just stay in. I don't think Poliwhirl is fighting type yet. I think that's only Poliwrath.
Oh my god.
Okay, but it still did 1 million damage because Poliwhirl sucks butt.
That's right, Slowpoke. Get out of here. Sends one Pokemon. I'm exhausted.
Based. That's me. After doing one trade.
I'm exhausted. No!
Can I have stupid Onyx or Cubone, please? No. And not Geodude number 20,000?
Nope.
No!
Firo was feed and seeded.
It's over.
Leech Seed, formerly Chuck's.
I was about to say, like, try to say that, but I didn't know how to say it while censoring myself.
Yeah. It's amazing that I saw that Simpsons episode with Sneed's feed and seed like a billion times before it was a meme. And like I know exactly which episode it's from. It's from the Tomacco episode.
Yep.
Big,
I mean, that's such a good episode.
Big city slicker boy. Well, look at me, Mr. Fancy Pants. Which one was Chuck? See, that's the things we need to know. Do you know that? Now this is like a couple, like maybe 5 years ago, but do you know that? Do you know that Christopher Nolan said the single scene from any of his movies that he was most proud of was the plane scene from Dark Knight Rises?
There's no way.
1,000%. It was in. I saw the interview.
Oh, talking about Christopher Nolan. I was watching the newest Fire Red Round 2 Gunner Maniac speedrun because Spencer just made me interested in it.
I watched that, yeah.
The one that was just like a week now.
Dude, it's crazy.
But like, Gunner Maniac pretty early talks about his most hated movies, and he was like, number 2, Interstellar. Number 1, Fight Club. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
What is your... What?
He said he hates movies. So, I guess, but like...
why would you be like, number 1, Fight Club, worst movie I ever saw?
Yeah.
Like, have you seen 2 movies?
Maybe he only ever saw 2 movies. No, yeah, that was a bad take.
I was just like, what is...
It's fine to just be like, I don't like movies. Like,
that's what I say. I don't go around being like, you know...
That's perfectly
Terminator
valid.
2 trash.
If someone was like...
Oh my god, finally a fighting move.
If someone was like, what's your favorite prog album? I'd be like, I don't like prog. I wouldn't be like, number 1, Opeth Blackwater Park, worst ever. Number 2, Yes, the one with Roundabout, worst ever. Like, no, dude, I'm not into that type. It's fine. So yeah, when I saw that, I was like, okay. Although that run was crazy. It was behind for like 2 minutes, and then he has the greatest Safari Zone of all time.
Yeah,
like, it was literally like 4 in a row. It was like, okay.
And just because the nature of that speed run being like, you can't like correlate your better catches to like a better split. So like he is like behind by like 3 minutes for the entire run. Until like literally like the Elite Four split, and it's like I'm ahead by 8 seconds, and it's like, holy crap, is this category that optimized now? I guess that speedrunning in 2025, anything is like the most optimized thing in the world.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. And it's like luckily that's a kind of a longer one. The shorter a speedrun is, the more obviously optimized it is. Especially if it's like on NES. Woo, we did it!
Yeah, Bug resists fighting, but Parasect, it learns Mega Drain soon. I don't remember what level. It might be like the next level, but that will be a huge boost to the absorb damage.
Maybe you are lost in there. Can I have your Onyx? You can have this glorious Poliwhirl.
Yeah. No, this Poliwhirl's mine. This was the face of the franchise.
Yeah, it's true. We can't ever let it evolve, because then it's not the face of the franchise. Then it's
but
Poliwrath.
It sucks as a Poliwhirl. It sucks so bad.
Yeah, you think he would have made it that it was like the...
Right, give me Onyx. I don't think I go back down to B2. Just give me the Onyx.
You think he would have made it strong, but no.
Can I have the Onyx? Can I have the Cubone? I haven't seen one Cubone either. This luck today is so weird. It's just like, here's Pinsir, here's Lickitung in 1 second. Oh, you want Cubone? Never ever. I couldn't stand speedrunning Pokemon, especially something like Round 2. I'd be so annoyed and so defeated by RNG all the time.
Did you know that the 2 highest speedrunners in early Pokemon games...
There we go.
Gunner Maniac and what's his name? Pokefan, I think his name is. Anyway, they're always like 1 and 2 or near 1 and 2 in every category. Do you know they live together?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, Poke Guy. Yeah, because literally, like, Gunner will be like setting a record, and then Pokegal he'll be like, come in here, and Pokegal just walk and he'll be like,
I thought that was his girlfriend.
oh, no, and like literally, it's funny because sometimes they'll beat each other's records. Like Pokeguy had the world record. He was like, dude, I'm about to beat it, and like, what would that be like to be like, my friend and roommate's about to beat my world record. God dang it, you know?
No, I forgot to change the box. Okay, Lavender Town is pretty close here, but that means I cannot
use repel.
Yeah.
Wait, can't you use escape rope?
I want to go through Rock Tunnel. I don't want to do this again.